After the election, where them do, we still they wait for the change, All the promise when they make, it don't be like saying a fake. Where the money, where the food, Cause everybody want improve. Since you come, no tears and pain, we don't tire to complain, I see the bad way you've been do. You don't tear Nigeria into two. 97% and 5%. You know been talk like president. They rule Nigeria with sentiment. And take your office to revenge. Oh yeah now, Oga Buhari, we dey beg you. Let Nigeria no go scatter for your head, yo. Yes, after the election, where them do.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, Maiyegun don't come, My people make we shout, Maiyegun don't come, Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, Maiyegun don't come, Maiyegun Diary Politico, Maiyegun don't come, This one not the off in mind, Maiyegun don't come, and in the touchlight every corner, Maiyegun don't come, Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. Still them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you ladder, Maiyegun don't come, My people make we shout, Maiyegun don't come, Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, Maiyegun don't come, Maiyegun Diary Politico, Maiyegun don't come, This one not they off in mind, Maiyegun don't come, Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun Diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, Maiyegun don't come, My people make you shout, Maiyegun don't come, Gbogbo ṣe ń lọ ní Maiyegun já wa sí. Maiyegun Diary na ìdùnnú bàbá. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun Diary na ìdùnnú bàbá. Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Maiyegun máa wí. Maiyegun Diary na ìdùnnú bàbá. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀.
Good evening to you. Good afternoon to you. Good morning to you from wherever you are watching from. This is Maiyegun live.
Godfatherism, kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun.
Maiyegun Diary.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹ́gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu.
Maiyegun Diary.
Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ dódódódó.
MaiyegunDiary, Maiyegun
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé.
Ẹ pa kámẹ́rà. Share the broadcast. Invite your friends. Invite not your so friendly friends. Tell them that Maiyegun is live. We want to talk about the criminal called Abba Taylor Kyari. And I have a lot to tell you. Listen, I am going to tell you a lot of stories. So, it is just to come to that reality of what I have been saying, that Nigeria is a crime scene. If you pay attention very well, when you have a country, why Nigeria is not working is because those who are in charge of Nigeria, 99% of them are criminals. And that is why you cannot use criminals to fight crime. You cannot use criminals to bring orderliness. You cannot use criminals to bring a law and order. It will always bring injustice. It will always bring what you have now. And the person you have is called Abba Taylor Kyari. Share this broadcast.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé.
I'm sharing it too, so you should share.
Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran òun.
So, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about what is going on in Nigeria, and we talk about state-sponsored terrorism, how those who are supposed to fight crime are themselves leader of crimes. The man you have on your screen is called Abba Kyari. He is generally known in Nigeria media space as a celebrity cop, a celebrity police who can capture just any criminal, name it. He became famous when he cracked high-profile criminal cases of kidnappings and all of that. But what they didn't tell you, apart from what they showed to you back then, when he was honored as the best Nigerian, a patriotic Nigerian, somebody who loved his fatherland. He was in fact honored by the other senior criminals at the National Assembly of Nigeria. He was considered a role model, a hero that all Nigerians should strive to be like. Everyone should do their best to appear. He got a standing ovation from the other rogues and criminals of Nigeria. He was celebrated, even awarded. It was, in fact, everything. All of this happened in the last 5 years. Abba Kyari is a police officer in Nigeria who got promoted to the position of a deputy police commissioner. But it got more than that. He became even more powerful than some of the state commissioners, as you say. He became a freelancer because he got appointed to head the team of the Nigerian police IG. I'm giving you his background, though. I've never started my program. I'm just giving you the background of this guy. So don't think this one, Maiyegun, wait till they talk. So they listen. The making of Abba, Kyari. So when he got appointed to head the Police IG, Inspector General of Police of Nigeria Special Squad. This special squad is the police elite that is popularly known as SARS. So every time you have complaint about SARS, every member of your family killed by SARS, every member of your family, injured, brutalized by SARS, tortured by SARS in any part of Nigeria, they were all working for one man. Abba Kyari is the head of everything. So they call them anti-kidnapping, anti-cultist, anti-this, anti-that. But that is not exactly what Abba Oshpopi Kyari does. As a police officer, he is given the right and the license to arrest and kill at will by using his own instincts only. By so doing, they gave him the free hand. That was where he unraveled and he became the Abba Osh-Taylor Kyari. As there was a time he came out and then he arrested a man they called the notorious kidnapper, the worst and the greatest kidnapper you would ever see in the history of the world. And who was that? Evans, the kidnapper. So it was Abba Kyari that got Evans. The media was so happy because the victims of Evans, they were able to come out to say Evans kidnapped them because Abba Kyari arrested him. It was marvelous. It was also Abba Kyari that traveled down to God knows where, Taraba, and he also apprehended Wadume. Wadume that happened to be a political thug in that part of the country. Now he's in different camp, and now they called him a kidnapper, a criminal that is terrorizing that part of Nigeria, and Abba Osh-Taylor Kyari was the one who apprehended him. But while he was doing all of that, we did not know that the FBI in America, they were conducting their own investigation on other what do you call it? The internet fraudsters, scammers, and what have you in another part of the world. That also is also that, I mean, they were also kind of linked to Osh-Taylor Kyari. As Osh-Taylor Kyari was making headlines in Nigeria, yeah, and many of us were saying, this guy is a criminal. How come? Because by then, people were already telling us that, you see, because the guy can kill and do anything at will, and it is the same kind of immunity for every one of them called SARS or SAC or SAM or whatever they give themselves, right? They operate the same way. When they suspect that you are a criminal, so they are supposed to be catching criminals, but what they are doing is that they started robbing criminals. So any criminal that they approach that is not ready to part with his properties or his money, those are the ones that makes it to the public, arrested. But while they are arrested and displayed, their properties will be stolen by the same Abba Kyari. So all these were going on, and we were reporting them. They said, they were his enemies. They are the enemies of Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari is doing the greatest job. You know, Nigerians can be very gullible when they want to be. They actually do want to be gullible most of the time. Nigerians love to choose what they want to believe in. Nigerians, they love this messianic personality. If you have a messianic personality, yeah, Nigerians are likely to gravitate towards you. Okay, just show one or two things and be somebody they will be like, wow. But underground, the Nigerians will also be seeing, yeah, your profligacy, I be waiting the column, your criminality. your corruption. They will be seeing it. But because they are already gabbing you, they are already wearing this big cloth of integrity and messiah on you. So everything else you do to them, they will say it's just the reward for being a hero. Forget him, leave him alone. So that was why Abba Kyari was able to continue to commit that crime. And this is the crime. They were supposed to arrest criminals, put them in jail, confiscate their properties to states, so that they can send, that can be a warning to other criminals or criminal leaders. Yeah. But instead of doing that, what they do is that because of their position, they will get intel. That boy, that guy, fraudster, that guy, fraudster, 419. He just defrauded somebody and he just collected the $2 million. So Abba Kyari and gang will come. So because they are the only one who can accuse you of something, and they are the only one who can also tell you are guilty of that thing. They don't deal with courts per se. The way they work is that once they get an intel on you, they will come and bundle you. Once they take you, but before they come for you, they will have all the details of your properties as a fraudster or as a criminal, whether you are an armed robber or what have you, right? Big one. So if you are ready to say, okay, make them take everything, they will take everything from you. Now you will now be their friend. So they will be like, you will collect his number. He will collect your number. So that means you have a contact with Abba Kyari. He only reports to the police IG in Abuja. When he wants to go anywhere, once he moves in, commissioner of police in that state, they have to let him operate. That's the way it works, right? So if you can't pay that money, then they will say Abba Kyari arrested you. By then, if you are a big fish, or if you're not a big fish, it will just capture you and lock you up somewhere until they squeeze you. Sometimes while you are in their detention, no court will know that you are anywhere. They have different secret detention everywhere all over Nigeria. No court will know. Now, when they are now, when they realize that, while you are in their detention, they will start selling your properties, everything. His own brother, Abba Kyari brother, is a celebrity on Instagram. He has no job, just like Buhari's children who have no job, right? But they are like celebrity. Abba Kyari brother, just being a brother to Abba Kyari, the guy is, always cruising with the biggest of the biggest vehicles they collected from criminals. So we didn't know until FBI now said, hey, hello, Nigeria. We are looking for somebody. His name is Abba Kyari. Because we just captured some Nigerians in Dubai, Oshpopi. What's that guy's name again? Something Abbas. Abbas Isha. Oshpopi, we've captured them. And that one was like making wave everywhere. Oshpopi is about to go to jail in America for 40 years. But he's not going to jail alone. Because during the time, Oshpopi was trying to scam a MAGA. The person who was controlling the MAGA was in Nigeria. Oshpopi was in Dubai. And now, Oshpopi needed to take control of that MAGA. And the other guy controlling the MAGA in Nigeria will not let Oshpopi control the MAGA. The person is collecting money directly from the MAGA. Oshpopi had to call Abba Kyari in Nigeria. Guess what? Abba Kyari collected over 400,000 from fraudsters. They said that's just one. That's one figure. They said their relationship. All Oshpopi had to do was he should go and arrest that guy in Nigeria. That one is a fraudster, Abi. So they have the detail dossier. So they went on just to put him in detention so that Oshpopi can continue and complete the job. When they contacted Abba Kyari, you know what he said? He said, no, Oshpopi said that person was owing him. Yeah, that guy owes him. So that's why he wanted him arrested so that he can collect his money. When did anti-cultist, anti-robbery, anti-this and that become debt collector? They said, what about this money he sent to you? 400,000 naira. He said that one, no, that one was for, because he saw my clothes. I saw my, my native wear on Instagram. And he said he likes them. And I said I could recommend him to my to my tailor. So that was why Oshpopi sent him money to go and give to his tailor to make him. That was, we didn't just Oshpopi case alone. No, Abba Kyari, the celebrated cop in Nigeria, super cop in Nigeria, he suddenly, when FBI came, he suddenly became a debt collector, a loan shark. Then at the same time, a fashion designer, tailor. But the truth of the matter is that when FBI came, they even give the details of the person that Abba Kyari is somebody that should be fighting crime. So when you see him out there and everywhere, he is a celebrity cop fighting crime. But one thing they didn't tell you is this: in all of that, everyone displayed, arrested, or whatever by Oshpopi Kyari, no single one of them has been convicted. Not single one, because there is no evidence. I don't know if you have been following that. The people arrested, Wadume is still in detention. Evans don't come out, change his story. He said they roped him up. Is an importer and exporter. That because they blackmailed him, Oshtelo Kyari asked him for money, and he couldn't pay up in time, and they roped him up. They brought people to bring accusation. Yes, he kidnapped me. So since people came out and said it is true, Evans kidnapped them. Those are the witnesses. So how come Evans has not been convicted? So Evans right now, Evans is now saying they forced him. They will torture you. They will beat you. They will do everything. They will. In fact, the way they operate, when Abba Kyari and gang, when they capture you, they can shoot and kill people right before your eyes and tell you that you are next. If you think they are playing with you, that is how they operate. They are the people who triggered the NSAS protest in Nigeria. It was the atrocity. They have places all over Nigeria. They call the place abattoir, where they kill people. If they capture somebody now, they say this person, the guy, when they check his bank accounts, they check that he has properties everywhere. They check everything, So when they value everything, they are like, no, we are taking everything. This is it. They are the investigator, they are the prosecutor, and they are the executor of your judgment. They are the one who judge you. They are the judge as well. Are you with me? So when they weigh, this is how terrible they are. Once they weigh that you have a lot of properties, if their choice is that we want to take everything, your money, your everything, what they will do is that they will kill you in one of their torture chambers. And then they will say, you died because they were chasing kidnappers and you are the ringleader of the kidnappers. And it is because of it is Abba Kyari. People who want to question him, who are you to go and say, I don't believe him? But there is no single person convicted. Everyone, they say Abba Kyari. As now here is where Nigeria is a crime scene. When FBI now came, that was when Nigeria police said they want to do investigation. We were going to investigate. They said they have more than 600 pages of evidence against Abba Kyari, of how he collected money, how he got involved, how he did documents, police documents for Oshpopi. So many things he did for Oshpopi. They said, you see the one about collecting money or arresting somebody, that one is just like, the very fera, just crashing the surface. That you need to send him. If he is lucky, he will be in prison. He will go to prison for 20 years. That is the cheapest he can go. Nigeria now said they want to investigate. People said, hey, they want to investigate. Hey, they want to buy time. You were right. Because what they did was that they now said, they are doing investigation, and they found out that the text message, the phone calls, everything that with Oshpopi and other criminals like that, drug runners, smugglers, everybody that Oshpopi connected to, beyond the Abba Kyari, Abba Kyari is connected to, beyond Oshpopi. They said, give him to us. Unago when this guy is a criminal. He is a kidnapper. He kidnaps people, take their money, or force them to pay ransom to him. All he has to say is that you are a big man, Abi. Should be everybody know you as a big man. All I have to say is that you are a kidnapper. And the media will say you are a kidnapper. We'll take you to court. We don't have to prove anything. For years, you'll be there. We'll destroy everything you have. You want to pay us or you want to do that? No, you as a big man, what will you do if you have the money? You pay them. That is why it becomes their friend. Some of those you see him with in public, they are criminals, oh. They are money launderers, oh. They are drug runners, oh. Those guys you see him with all the time, just pay attention when you get to that stage. Because some of you are easy to say, his enemies are at work. There is nobody there is no enemy after him. You have been gullible for so long to believe that a criminal police officer can be a multi-millionaire in Nigeria without being a criminal. Meshonu there. So don't pretend to be surprised. Okay, go and do investigation. Then they suspended him. But Nigeria is a crime scene. Nigeria is a lawless country. Nigeria is unreal. And when we keep saying all of this, it is not because we want to tarnish the image of Nigeria. No. Because they are the things that actually tarnishes the image of Nigeria. That Nigeria has no real image. No real credible image. You suspended a police officer wanted by international, what do you call it? International body for financial crime. And you say you want to do another investigation. Investigation maybe all of us don't see on social media. Everything they hear loud and clear. We don't see, if this guy should leave Nigeria and FBI should grab him from anywhere, he is not coming back to Nigeria. They want to do investigation. They now suspended him. They said they suspended him. Oh, guys, person where they suspended, the guy now go solo. Do you know that he is still operating? He is still doing operation. They still go on and arrest people. But what happened is that this time around, they're like black up. So what he does now is that he just started making his business from it. So you see this NDLA angle that some of you are now saying, Maiyegun, don't be deceived. The whole thing na nonsense. They just don't want to take him to America. Now, I'm going to say this to you. You are right. And at the same time, you are also not right. And I will explain. If when FBI came last year, if Nigeria was sincere, what Nigeria should have done was that send him there. If they now do their own investigation, when he comes back in 2048, when Abba Kyari comes back from prison in America in 2048, then you can then send him to jail again, because he should be standing trial for murder, mass murder, that guy. And not just him, with thousands of others like that who were taking orders from him. I'm telling you, it was a racket. Bunch of kidnappers. Once they show up, they don't wear uniform, they don't need ID, they just grab you. You are under arrest. Once they say you are a this, but the next thing is that you'll be begging them, please don't kill me, please. You know you are innocent, Abi, but you are going to, in fact, you yourself, you begin to feel like I'm guilty. You'll be feeling like you are guilty when you spend like 2-3 days with them. They will torture you. They will force you to do a lot. Underground. If you die, well, so be it. You die, none. Yeah. They'll go to another person. You die because they will tell you what, you are a criminal. And that's a crime. That is, you see, that is the will of justice. Compromised. How do you now expect to find a smooth ride? It's going to derail. When you have a country that you have the will of justice, people who are supposed to keep the will of justice, they have to keep it oiled all the time so that it keeps rolling non-stop. And then at the same time, the lady justice, she's blind. But once those who are in charge of the will compromise, do you think you are going to have a smooth sail as a country? It's going to derail. They said they suspended Oshpopi. Oshpopi is still arresting people, collecting money. Now, so you go make deal with NDLEA. Oh. You see that story of NDLEA? If people think Oshpopi are all Nigeria, they decided to stage that thing in order to keep Oshpopi Oshtelok Kyari in Nigeria. They just made this case worse, completely worse, because according to them, they said Oshpopi, the last 6-7 months that he's been off the radar. He came out last month, January, where you saw him with Obi Kubana, where you saw him with all of these guys, flaunting everywhere. It's like he's been starved of social attention for so long. The guy uploaded over 500 photos in a single day. 500 photos of himself. He was away from social media for long. His brother deleted all of his Instagram photos, all Instagram videos, slaying, Akko, and all of that. They deleted everything. Oh. When he came back last month, maybe he felt like, nothing did happen. He just showed up everywhere, started taking pictures with everybody. They started saying, they say, I no be still Kyari be this. Hey, Nigeria don't finish. See, don't be the guy where everywhere they fight be this. Wait, you know. But you see all this Buhari didn't. The Buhari did not choose, the Buhari did just. Shut up your mouth. All of you kidnappers, you are the one who hated Kyari. Abba Kyari is doing a great job for Nigeria. Abba Kyari is blah, 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 blah. Abba Kyari is a drug dealer. So if you think they staged this, they don't want to send him to America. They now call him an international drug dealer. Omo, situation don't worse with that. I can show you waiting at DLA talk. I mean, at least we saw that. It's on record. NDLEA.
Dummies. He also brought with him the money for the sale of 5 kg share of the NDLEA team, a total sum of $61,400. Our officer, however, preferred to take the money inside where the car was wired with sound and video recorders. And the moment was documented. Part of it I'll play for you at the end of this video.
You're on live to GTV Africa, live from NDLEA head office. At this point, a breaking story that is out is that NDLEA has just declared DCP Abba Kyari wanted for drug-related offences. You're on live to GTV Africa. Kindly share and comment. Continue to follow.
The members of whom he described this way, the boys are very, very sharp. They are very loyal. It is disheartening to hear him say of this rogue team, and I quote, I do take good care of them, and this kind of work is done by only that team. It is equally disheartening to hear him give details of another similar operation which they pulled up 3 weeks ago, according to him. Well, I'm not here to wash his dirty linen in the public, but I want us to understand how we arrived at this junction where we are having this press briefing. NDLEA has the mandate to take custody of suspects and consignments of drugs seized by other arms of law enforcement. And there is a standard protocol for such transfer. This will duly followed. The suspects and drugs were delivered to us on February 8th, but the last part of the process yet to be completed is the debriefing of Kyari himself. Gentlemen of the press, DCP Abba Kyari was invited by the NDLEA for debriefing on Thursday, February 10th, through 2 main channels, because there is a whole lot of questions begging for answers. The invitation was legitimate and formal according to our protocol. But up to the close of office hours on Friday, February 11th, he refused to respond. Up to this moment, he hasn't responded. We are a law-abiding agency of government. We follow due process. In that vein, we will not detain suspects beyond the stipulated period according to the law before we charge them to court.
So that was when they declared him wanted, because he's into drug dealing. So let me tell you this story, okay? They said they found some drug dealers, okay, who were smuggling drug into Nigeria. Somehow, the NDLEA got wind of it, and they went for the job. When they now got, what do you call it? When they got the cocaine, they realized that what they were told were supposed to be the quantity, yeah, it seems to have been halved, right? Who did that? It was Abba Kyari. It's like, make them say they are going to get 20 kilo, yeah, and then when the operation ended, they only got 10 kilo. What happened to the remaining 10? Abba Kyari don Muslim. In order to now help NDLEA, Abba Kyari now approached the officers and said, listen, you see that cocaine where in your hand? There is a way we normally do it, okay? You don't need to hand everything in a sexy bit, all right? You can, I'm going to take half, which is 5. I'm using this figure now. So that was when they now said, but what are you going to do? Was, no. I have been involved in this operation for drug smuggling I know all these guys who are doing the job from Brazil to Mexico to Nigeria to South Africa. You know, they had a conversation. Really? So what are we going to do then? It was like, if you give me your own, what you just need to do is that just put 1 kilo and put it as evidence, okay? So that when the court said you should present the people you arrested, you will just what? You will just present that 1 kilo and say, this is the evidence of you get what I mean now? But if you are ready, give the other one to me, I'll bring the money. Or more than give Abba Kyari cocaine, no. Abba Kyari go sell cocaine, come back, come hand over money. That is the story. So you see every other thing where you read now paparazzi. I just want to make it easier for you. That was when they now knew that, hey, oh boy, you be pro. You see no drug runners where we say, sharp, you don't bring money. So inside car, where Abba Kyari was delivering.
You can see him after handing over the money, he proceeded to his own Land Cruiser Jeep there at the venue of the occasion. Thank you, gentlemen. That's all we offer.
So did you see that? A police officer in Nigeria that is on suspension driving a plateless, a numberless Land Cruiser Jeep. That's just who he is, right? He became a drug dealer when he's supposed to be on suspension. Yeah, he became a drug dealer. So he is the only police officer in Nigeria with his team. When they go after kidnappers, they take cameramen. And it is always like, oh yeah, 1, 2, camera rolling, action. Oh yeah, take the picture. They will take the picture. So then they will upload the picture on social media. And before you know it, you will just see that, dead bodies. You will see people killed. You will see some other people brutally beaten, tied to the, tied, hands and legs. And they will say, Abba Kyari don't do them again. Hey, Abba Kyari don't capture the notorious this and that. Oh. But guess what? This guy, Abba Kyari, did not have a clue to go after Shekau, to go after Turuji, to go after all those big terrorists in northern Nigeria, that technique never worked for them. It worked on those they called kidnappers, and they are those you will never speak to. You will never talk to them. So if they ever face the camera, you see, he's the only one. And they go after kidnappers like this, no matter how deadly the kidnappers are, no matter how deadly they are. Abba Kyari will go with his photographer, and they are all there. Sometimes you will see him. He will be on he will be lying down like this. They say, "Oh, that's them. Oh yeah. They're pa. They say Abba Kyari is in Imo State. Abba Kyari is in Imo State looking for IPOB. Abba Kyari is in Imo State. He's in Enugu. Abba Kyari is coming to Enugu. He's looking for ESN. Then they'll start taking pictures. Before you know it, innocent people. They would have killed innocent people, put them there, and then arrest innocent people, beat them blue black. If person, you see, sometimes when I see the people that all this Abba or Taylor or drug baron Kyari, when I see people they beat up, if you witness the torture, their torture, if they keep people will be in your presence, even if they arrest me, I will say I'm a kidnapper. Why won't I say that? Right before me, person they cry. They cry together since 2 days. And right before me, they don't shoot them. Pa. They are telling me that, oh yeah, talk. Are you a kidnapper? Yes, I am a kidnapper, sir. Are you the one that kidnapped the wife of Major General Upoku? Yes, it was us. We planned it from, they say, go and face the media, madman. You think say you the Chris? But face the media. They say, you know that loudmouth, big mouth, Scotland-based Maiyegun. He's a kidnapper. Abba Kyari don't capture him. Go and watch the video. It's on YouTube. They've captured him. They are the ones from Scotland. He said everything. How he's planning his kidnapping. My brother. Fear people. Maybe with the tank Abba Kyari. I don't know how he did it. They said he worked with Interpol. He worked with everybody. That Maiyegun. That guy where they talk from London. That's how gullible they've made Nigerians. Because messianic posture that they can hide a lot behind. And you see, when you have a chance to commit injustice, see, if you know that you can commit injustice and get away with it, you have committed the worst crime. Because right through injustice, other things will follow. When you deny people their right and you can just kill people and say, who go ask? Who you be? I will kill you, nothing will happen. And it's true. So it will go there with guns, all of that. So if they beat you blue black, they say you be IPOB. Yes, we are IPOB. Are you a member of ESN? Yes, we are ESN, sir. Where did you join ESN? I joined ESN from Ebonyi quarters. From Ebonyi, we always do our training at night. We always say, when they beat you, you go start saying nonsense, won't you? Except if you have really been there. And if you don't want to say nonsense, when they beat you and beat you and beat you, you feel die. That is what Abba Kyari represented. But a drug dealer, drug runner, a chapeau, that is even bigger. So it's nobody is his enemy. He is that. So if you are one of those, I know some of you believe that. They have been telling me, Maiyegun don't believe these people. You can't trust these northerners. They are trying to protect him. They don't want to send him to America. See, I understand you. I said you are right and you are right. At the same time, you can also be wrong. Okay? The reason is this. They say person do fraud. They are looking for him in America. So because he didn't want to go to America, he decided to now say he is a drug dealer. Which one is better? I'm just saying, like, no, we just reason them together. They don't want to send him to America. Maiyegun, forget that one. They will just leave him here, and then, they will just say they are blah, blah, blah. Before you know it, they will just leave. You will not go to jail. I understand that, Abi. But do you think that is better? Now that America now know that the person where they are looking for, where they operate with fraudsters and the rest of them, using police force in Nigeria to commit crime like that, So the guys have now international drug dealer. Okay, if they now born am well, let Nigeria make him whatever they want to make him. Okay? But if they born am well, make him buy ticket, go South Africa, go see training. Go somewhere, go do one small vacation. Dubai, ordinary Dubai, may he enter plane, go there. When his friends who have a private jet, all of other rogues that are parading themselves, those ones they haven't really discovered now. We know them, they are criminals, money launderers, and the rest of them. Once they come out and they also get unraveled and exposed, when they go to Dubai, tell your Abba or Taylor Kyari to if them born and well, make him enter car. As we speak right now, let him enter car and get out of Nigeria first. Then you will know if Nigeria can help him. If saying that he is wanted for drug, this and that, with this proof and all of that, is because they don't want America to take him to America. Please don't be like them, okay? Be smarter than that. There's nothing wrong in you thinking that, because from the start, when Nigeria said they want to investigate, we knew they wanted to delay in sending him back. Abi? But it is America. Oh. There are people there that America is still looking for the past 30 years, 40 years. Oh. Do you know that? And some of them, America will still tell you, still not found. Still not found doesn't mean that they are not looking for him. Oh. But you see this one that is police IG, Instagram, police officer with Instagram vibe. In fact, if they're born and well, tell him to get out of Nigeria. It's a crime scene. Now they declared him wanted and they have arrested him. But guess what? The whole thing don't they turn to police versus army. Nigeria is a crime scene. You know one thing, the police are now saying, because Osh Taylor, Osh drug dealer, Osh drug baron, Osh Kyari, belong to the police. NDLEA, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, what they call them? National Law, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, whatever. They are like paramilitary, parapolice, whatever. The crack team for, drug bust team. Now, I don't know which of them controls NDLEA. I don't know if they are independent of the police. I don't know. But as you are watching this video, the police said, after they spoke to Taylor Kyari, what they found out is that, you see this story that Taylor Kyari, when they went for that operation, Taylor Kyari take half of the cocaine, the drug they busted in that place, yeah? That half, not be only Kyari share the money or spend the money, that they have arrested Abba Kyari and they have sent him to the NDLEA. The NDLEA should investigate their own officers who also participated in that operation, because not be only Osh share the money. And in fact, if they do further investigation, right, some of the people in NDLEA, they are also drug barons themselves. Hey, way. My brothers and sisters, at that point, that is when sometimes I just feel like nobody should even remind you. At this point, if you look at the whole madness, you will know that.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you. 70 years old man. Now mumu na too much. You be mumu. You think say they why?
You be mumu. You they call other people mumu. I like that part. So they are now trying to fight themselves. And I understand your pessimism that they just don't want to send him back. Okay? I don't believe that. Even if they don't want to, and they are finding means to keep him in Nigeria, this has made it worse. It's making it even worse. Okay? Just wait till how it plays out. At the same time, open your eyes and open your ears too. Because now so they tell them then, when you have, you remember this guy, Buratai the butcher, the former chief of army staff of Nigeria, the man that ordered the killings of over 2,000 Shiites under Buhari in Kaduna, in Zaria, and Abuja. Buratai the butcher, the man that supervised the killings of the Revolution Now protesters across Nigeria. Buratai the butcher, the man that supervised the killings, the mass killings, ethnic cleansing of the Igbo people, the Biafrans. Since Bokwari came in, thousands of them have been slaughtered, coordinated, including this Oshtelo, Osh murderer, Osh drug baron Kyari. Buratai the butcher that also gave the order for the mass killings of NSAS protesters in Lagos and across Nigeria, Port Harcourt and everywhere. What did they do to him? He was rewarded with an ambassadorial whatever, yeah? But you know one thing there is that as much as Nigeria is a crime scene that rewards criminals, we are yet to have an international investigation and an indictment of Buratai the butcher. So it's not going away. But you see the difference between that and this Oshtelo Kyari is this. Whether Nigeria want to keep him or they want to try to shield him, yeah, you can start believing it now that they can start counting his days. How many days left? And then the next breaking news you're going to hear is he's no longer in Nigeria. Now let's now talk to ourselves because we must try to learn one or two lessons here. On MaiyegunsDiary Politico, right? We don't have to agree. But you see, when I point things out and I give facts to back them up, they may not be comfortable for you. But if you pay attention very well, it is in your own interest, though. Most of them, they are in your own interest. When I was talking about this Oshtelo Kyari and the crime is being committed, if to say Nigeria is a country, yeah, Oshtelo Kyari conversation today, we should be using his own examples. And some of you are visiting him in prison, paying money to go and see him in prison, right? Some of you will be the one to coming out to come and say, crime no pay. Crime no pay. But people didn't see that way. They said, when we were talking, they said, it was because we are either criminals or we are friends of criminals. Do you remember when they said NSAS protests? There were gullible Nigerians who believed that those who are protesting against police brutality, kidnapping and extortion, right, in Nigeria then, they said they were friends, they were Yahoo boys, they were fraudsters, they were this, they were that. Because they felt like the likes of Abba Kyari is the role model of what a patriotic Nigeria should be. But a drug dealer, a drug mover, a drug baron, and in charge of police, nǹkan ti ṣe yín ní Nigeria. Nǹkan mi tó máa ṣe yín láìpẹ́ yìí. Another thing that is going to happen. Is this Kolu? Baba tó ń tọ̀ sára yẹn, tó ń tọ̀ sára yẹn, because that one is now like the topic. Ṣé Tinubu tọ̀ sára? The Tinubu peed himself. They say na sweat. But all of you who are trying to find the excuse, creating excuses, things that you know, that at the end of the day, when you leave them, I mean, when you leave evil things to last, yeah, and you think just because you are not affected, it is just a matter of time before you too will become a victim of that thing that you indulge. Just like Bokwari, when I talk now, the Lagos Abobakus, the Oshogbo Alimajiris, all these, my brothers and sisters, the humble slaves, obedient fools, and sophisticated morons, they will say, now so you talk during Buhari time. What happened? Buhari is going to complete his 8 years. You know this messianic posture. Oh, you are trying to pull Buhari down. That is why you are criticizing him and all of that. You said a lot about Buhari. He's sick. He's this. He's that. He's incompetent. He didn't go to school. You know what I mean? He's a dictator. He's a tyrant. Last, Buhari is going to spend 8 years. Whatever you like, go and say it about Tinubu. He's going to be president in your life. I was like, okay, fine. 8 years of Bokwari, where me warned you. I warned you. When I was warning them then that a sick man, a sick, lifeless, breathing mannequin a retired dollared Maigard. Somebody any of you can never hire to come and head your business and start taking critical decision on for your business. Is the person you want to make your president. I warned, when I was warning people then, yeah, in Nigeria, you only had Boko Haram in northeast of Nigeria. Abi? And back then, you only had, what's it they call them? One school children kidnapping case then, remember? You had the Chibok kidnapping. Abi? Chibok girls. When I was warning you, they said now only 13 million of you no get work. We no get job, roaming the streets. And it was enough for you to change government, by the way, if 13 million. Excuse me, if 13 million don't have job. Very good reason to change, since the ones that you are going to give the work to, they are going to give you jobs, Abi? That time, only 13 million of you didn't have work. Today, more than 80 million of you are jobless. When I was warning you, hey, this one don't be changing. Shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth. Enemy of progress. Back then, a liter of petrol was 87 naira. Today is 165 naira. Abi? When I was warning, hey, be careful. You will be paying hospital bill. You will be paying ransom. Then, some of you never believe that you end up paying ransom. Some of you never believe that your village will be attacked. Some of you never believe that your family members will end up in an IDP camp. When I was warning, everybody, say anything you like about Tinubu, he's going to be the president. Let him be my own. If you like, make Tinubu your president and make Atiku your vice president. Whatever you like, bring your ancestors together. I am warning now. Okay? Back then, get Fulani terrorists asking you for your land or your life. Back then, your debt of your country is not as bad as this. Back then, your naira to dollar is not as worse as this. Back then, as bad as it was, my brothers and sisters, you can still stand up and say your mind. Hey, Jonathan is a goat. I said what I said. Say, my sister, show some respect. Don't tell me what to say. Are you happy with this country? Jonathan is a very stupid man. Very, very stupid. My brother, watch your mouth now. Take him easy now. Don't tell me what to do. I have rights. I have my right. I know my rights. Today, man, this Buhari government is very hard to say, yeah, arrest him. God, come and save us from this Buhari. This suffering is too much. Arrest her. Hey, bingo. In order for me to never forget what Buhari has done to me and my family, the terrible effect we have had, I'm going to change your name from Surulere to Buhari, so I will be remembering. Arrest him. So when I was warning, it wasn't this bad though. So if you say, shut up your mouth, Tinubu will be our president, even if he is shit for body, of course now. If you like making shit for body, you see this embarrassment that they are giving you. Now me go they help you, they amplify them. I know Kuku they record the video. Oh yeah, pa camera. Asiwaju Tinto. Oh yeah, camera. So they have to take Baba to toilet. Yeah. But what we are saying is this: everything are packaging. Okay, person we know well. In Yoruba land, they will say, if somebody want to dash you clothes, wait. Let's take a minute. I think tonight, I don't know why, some of us came out, or you came to service tonight. YouTube, Facebook, you all came out tonight a lot. I don't know what's going on. Surprisingly, a lot of you are here. are here. Now, can you take a minute? We have over 2,000 people on Facebook. On YouTube right now. And then we have over nearly 2,000 as well, 1,800 on Facebook. So can all of you have the time who hasn't really dropped your own offering? MaiyegundsDiary Politico, your offering is your like. So when you like that video, it simply means, when you like the broadcast, it simply means you are here, and you engage with it. And if this is your first time of watching me as well, or if this is the first time you are getting notification for a long time, so take a minute, okay? Just take, it's not a minute, 30 seconds. Leave this, that chat room, just highlight it. Then you will see the like button at the top. I mean, below this video, like that video, click like on it. So if we have over 2,000 people and we only have 600 people on YouTube who drop their offerings, that costs for this. So who is that person who is going to walk around as the usher? Oh yeah, collect their offerings from everybody. Oh yeah, start dropping it one by one, and then we will continue. I'm going to take calls in a little while. I mean, in a minute. You see, it's very, very easy. So take a minute, like the video, subscribe onto it. I mean, on the channel. If you are watching me on Facebook, right, it is the same thing, okay? MaiyegunsDiary Politico. Just go onto YouTube, MaiyegunsDiary Politico, and then, subscribe onto the channel. And if anything happens that Facebook is not letting me stream, then you won't be missing anything. You'll still get notification on YouTube and you can join me. Do you get that now? So thank you very much for everybody who took a minute to like that video. I'm not saying you should type like in the comments. You need to go under the video. There's a like button there. Just tap it and come back to the comment section. So when I warn people, I'm just warning you of what is obvious. Okay, when there's something is obvious, you can see it, I can see it. You can pretend about it, I may not want to pretend about it. But whatever we both do, there's always consequences for our action. Tinubu should not be running for president. Bukwari should not be president of anywhere. Bukwari should be in care home, old people's home, where they are taking care of him. He's playing with playing with his grandchildren. Tinubu shouldn't be running to be president. Okay. He should be somewhere attending to his own health, right? At the same time, playing and spending the rest of his life with his grandchildren. If he has any great-grandchildren, I don't know. Well, he should be playing about spending more time with them. Like, you know what I mean? And then offering advice to those in the political space who will be in their 70s. How can you say you are 70-year-old and you are still looking for a job? But because in Nigeria, your politicians don't look for a job, okay? What they look for is soft life. And that is so easy to access in public life, okay? Soft life. But it is also greed. When people who have been living soft life of the center of the people for so long, and still at that old age, they cannot get some rest and take care of themselves. Then you look at these young ones, these ones will be saying, now them no they get job. When they take everything from them, they are the ones who will become jobless. When they take everything from them, when they talk about poverty, 130 million Nigerians are living below poverty. Do you know what that means? When you check that figure, you will see young people, my mates, my those who are younger than me, those who are older than me, young people, not too old people, yeah. People who have been they've destroyed their productive year. Nigeria has taken a lot from them. Yeah, they are the people who are in that bracket of job. When they say joblessness, yeah, when they say this number, that number, go and check out the figure. You will see the largest people, the largest demography of those who suffer most from Nigeria's injustice, Nigerian, corrupt system, so to say. Nigeria's incompetent leadership who has led more and more people into poverty. You will see young people there. And they are the young people who are also jumping up and down. Are you God? What is the business of God? And what you can see and touch. And then when they are saying, are you God on Bukwari? Are you God? So where is that God now? When they dip Nigeria into further abyss, should I use shit? Where people die daily. Where is that God that you are sure of and asking me, am I God? So Nigeria will make you want to question God all the time anyway. Now, I'm now saying it to you. The same Tinubu. I am warning you. Whether you like, do your thing. Go and do your thing. That's yours. But I will be here to also remind you. But at least a package here. A package Tinubu. I mean, You can't say you love somebody and you are seeing all this embarrassment, and the only thing you can say to yourself is that maybe his enemies. There is no enemy. Nobody is his enemy. Okay? You see that thing that is doing Tinubu, you know, medically. Even if you see Tinubu, all right, medically you can tell. It's not just the age. You can tell. Medically, it doesn't look well. Yes, he has a lot of money where they are giving him so many medication. They are checking him every now and then and all of that. But is that the person that wants to rule a country? You as a young person. Now, you are sitting down. You are angry. You are raging that somebody is telling you to look and ask questions about this person. That, does this even make any sense to you? And then you turn it to, are you God? God is God that blah, blah. What's it concern God? So if it's about God and that, at least package jam. We have young people where they suffer the thing, Tinubu they suffer. I don't know whether they call them urine. Now urine in con. See, make I know. Imagine you both husband say yo. But the thing we say, they call it lose bladder. So when you go and pee, for example, now, and then when you are peeing, if people are suffering from it, when you do your pee, and then you hand it, you shake it, and you're like, yeah, and you tuck it back in. After you use the tissue, for those where they use them, now here they use tissue, just cut small tissue. You dry the tip, and then you put it back in, right? Because to you have finished, everything is finished, right? Then even if there's anything left in your bladder, which is where they stock the whole content where you pee. So if it doesn't mean that the entire bladder is emptied, but if you have a healthy bladder that is not having any issue, right? It simply means whatever is left, you can hold it for the next 2, 3, 4 hours. Okay? Before you can still feel like, oh, you are pressed again, you want to go and pee. But you see, what Tinubu they all suffer is that when that little thing that is left in that bladder is pee, though, it feel like it wants to go and pee. Over loto. Oti toton bai. Bo she toton. Everything is she oti go pe ko si tomo. O ara shikini. O wo shokoto e pada. Ko ma lo. So Sheribo Shen lawyer as he put on his trouser and walking away, everything happening around that time, it doesn't know, it doesn't feel it. You know, if you want to pee now, you feel it. You'll be like, hey, I want to go and pee. But you just peed. So there's no worry anymore. There's nothing to go say, I want to go and pee again. So usually, people who suffer that, even people who are not rich, common people, anybody can, you know, old, young, it's a medical condition. Anything can cause it. It's a rare one for young people, but it's a common one for people between 60 and 70 and upward. They call it prostrate something. I don't know. So package him. Okay, he has that condition. Fine. When he had a knee injury, you took him to America instead of Yaba, a big Bobby. Nifade, may they take him to Bobby. May they go put a POP and fix the leg. They flew him to America in Maryland. He did operation there. They flew him back to London to come and recuperate. So why? She pampas le wale rani. Ewa jong paro, excuse long. My friend, you are just enemy. Àwọn wèrè kan te pè mí lọ́mọ àlè. Imagine ni àwọn wèrè oníyà, ẹ̀yin wèrè oníyà jíyà jẹyẹn. Nínú gbogbo ìlà ìlú yẹn. Ó ń pè mí lọ́mọ àlè, mo ní kó béèrè question, just ask questions. So ṣé ẹ package ẹ sento ní tissue tó bá tissue ẹ bá ti di gan tó bá kí ẹ ń para ẹ, you go and take care of yourself. Overreactive. See, go and read the comment. Oh, I've got doctors here, doctors, nurses. They are giving the names there. Go and check the name. It's in a prostate enlargement. Some call it overreactive bladder. Whatever it is, between me and you, I've told you. I describe it to you. Now, that thing where I said earlier, you want to pee. You get pressed, you peed. Everything fine. You put them back. You waka. Now people go come to tell you, say, Baba, etosarani. That is etosara. Daddy, we go to you. I know I multi clean everything. But then Daddy, and then change you need to go back and change your trousers, sir. It seems that you didn't finish that pee. Go back. That's the meaning. But they have different names, all these doctors, all these nurses. So read the comments. They will give you the names there. But don't bother yourself. That's what it means. Yes. Do you understand? Now people go call, they say, so the best way to do it, once you are suffering that, if my papa they suffer that, it is not a death sentence. Listen to me. My papa will just put on the big pampers. If my mama they suffer them, I will buy it for her. So that I can save her or save him any embarrassment. And I wait till I talk with that, where they want to turn them to God, this, elderly, that. Don't you want to grow old? Which one be saying person don't want to grow old? If I grow old to 70 years, I dey pee myself, I go they wear pampers. Will you go no? How you go do? How you go take no? So when I pee myself, I be the pampers come full. You can't see this lining below the bum. And they say, Baba, she not sweat be this, I be waiting. Baba, if your father sweat from under, person sweat from under, it can't soak agbada. You say that one day healthy. De beru long. De beru long. E beru long ke soto. Fear God. How can somebody, you say somebody that sweat, person no sweat from their back here. They no sweat. They can't they sweat from under shokoto. Eh? Agbalagba. Eyan mo keke ketu te get ma soto fúnra yín, te paro shi fúnra yín. So I'm not your enemy, I'm not your anything. I'm just saying that if you care for him, you can put pampers on him. It's nothing bad. You both did pampers to stop embarrassment. And it's not like the olden days that we didn't really have pampers. Some of us, when they raised us, I don't know, my mom is late. God bless her soul. I wish I could just, if she's alive, and I'll be like, Auntie me, because that's what I call my mom, Auntie me. She had me when she was so young. That was why, Oh. Anyway, I would have called her. See, because when I was growing up and I was raising my own sisters and my brother, so when they say there was no pampers, they say go and get nappy. You know nappy? If you don't get nappy, you can cut Ankara. I became expert. I will cut Ankara. So I know how to lay nappy, how to wrap somebody, a kid. I mean a baby. I will wrap you up so well. I will wrap everything to my smart, and for a few hours, even if you download the gallon, before everybody feel as your boy, I show my team to what I put it all. You go don't download like 2 liter. So there's no nappy. If not, we would have said that before Tinubu go out. And that would have been embarrassing too. You could just say Tinubu get bomb. Say, I call this back gonna get big bomb because now a whole bed sheet they go have to arrange. Put towel inside, put some sandpaper between, put some nylon bag inside to absorb some water. They will come wrap everything together. Go say Babala sorry bed. So sorry, they will start wrapping his bomb. By the time it comes out, it will just come out like Turkey Gambia. You know what those Turkey Gambia? Turkey Gambia, they call them. But that will be embarrassing. Ordinary pampers is enough. I'm not mocking him. He's embarrassing himself. This is why we say everybody camera. How many cameras everywhere? If you love him, he has the right to be president. He can be your president too. Now your problem with that too. But save us this embarrassment. Camera. Kilo le tó yẹn. Embarrassment à ń sọ nìyẹn now. But about the question, ẹ máa sọ pé wọ́n like yín ni, wọ́n like yín ni. Ṣé yẹn ni ṣé èmi ni mo record video yẹn? I want to open the line because I don't want to enjoy this alone. I know some of you want to call in and add your voice, okay? So I haven't received any update from the GoFundMe yet. So I'm just waiting on them. By the time GoFundMe get back to us, and if they say we are good to go, definitely this street go hear us loud and clear. So for now, we just wait. You get what I mean now? So Oshtelo Kyari, your man. Hello.
Yeah, Maiyegun.
Ma-
Hello.
Ekalema.
How are you today? You are blessed and 90 people.
How are you?
Our mom and your wife. I hope everybody is doing
We
well.
thank God. I do well along, ma. About everybody, man.
You know, I wanted to talk about Abba Kyari #1.
Please, man.
I want to talk about Abba Kyari #1. Abba Kyari, only Yoruba, they are idiots. If it's Yoruba or Igbo, they complain that they are a drug dealer or they have a problem in America. They will be the number one to push there immediately. But because it's Fulani Hausa, even if it's Hausa, they will push them. Because all what they want to ridicule you. All what they are looking for is to ridicule you. What the Yoruba, they are mad. Where they're supposed to think, they use it to match grass. Now they are working. I just don't understand what is their problem.
When people can see, but they pretend to be blind.
They will protect it to the end. If you remember when this matter started early last year,
that's right.
Kyari said something that if my net touch America, I will expose.
That is what some people are saying. They said that he is so linked to so many people that if he goes down, he's not going to go down alone.
That is why they want to cover that. They want to cover that. What they call it? The secret. You know what is happening in Abuja? It's not ordinary. Buhari know everybody. It's not going down alone.
It's not.
Like Pantami don't supposed to be there. Gumi, he don't supposed to be there. But because they have agenda and Nigeria knows it, most of them, they are idiots. I don't know what to call. Is it because of peanut they give them today? They sold their tomorrow? I remember sometimes ago, about 3 years, a man go away from here to Nigeria to do some during the Abacha time.
Right.
Abacha find out that it's a Nigerian man. The wife understands Hausa. He now started saying that it's only this Yoruba people doing. He's saying it in Hausa language. It's the Yoruba people doing that. He started talking out to kill that man. You know the woman or the wife understands Hausa. He said, we are not going back there tomorrow. This is what they say. That is why the man left that country. Is that one that Yoruba is killing themselves for? It has nothing to do. Whatever they like, they can do to Abba Kyari. Only what I'm asking my people, let their heads open and speak for their own nation, which is Yoruba nation, and get out from that horrible land. Secondly, what you are talking about, Tinubu himself, no. If a Hausa man can carry the west bed of Tinubu today, if you look the media today, go and look it, you will see. If it's me, I will just tell Tinubu, so forget about it. Is it compulsory? All these people pushing today and pushing Tinubu in your mandate to stand. They are killers.
But they should do better. They should just at least do better. They have the money to package him better than that. They are embarrassing him. And they're asking us to pretend that we didn't see.
It's not peace. What is there to gain the whole world and lose your soul? I mean, he wanted, do you think it's right there? Look at when Buhari is running Esther Center to be. You see Aisha by his side. They are doing it. What about Remy? Where is she? He knows disgrace. But I blame her for a while. I don't blame her too much.
Don't blame her anymore.
Most times they don't listen. If they don't listen, you listen, let them go to the session for free. When they need their water, they come back home.
They will come back to their senses.
So, talk a little about the next focus. God bless you, my dear.
God bless you, ma. Thank you so much.
And thank you for your
I mean, thank you so much, Ma, as well. Yeah, you have a good one, and thanks for calling in. Okay, that's my first caller from the US. So I have another caller. Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Sir.
Ekale sao.
Ekaleo.
Olula ti Stoke ni o.
Alagba Olula ti Stoke, sir. You are live. Everybody can hear you, sir.
Yeah. I don't think anything is wrong about the location called Nigeria, sir. You see, the people called Nigerians, they are the problem. Are you listening, sir?
I'm with you, sir.
I always talk about Ekiti because I'm from Ekiti. You know, the political space of Ekiti, the civil service, everywhere you turn to, the security outfit, the police, the military, everybody, they are all corrupt bastards. Every fucker. People just, why is Nigerians wanting to grab everything that belongs to other people? Why? Why? If you can't help somebody, take your money and go. Take your help and go. Can you imagine? I want to be your governor. I'll borrow 1 billion from the bank or from my corrupt friends. I will come and use people's life as business to triple that money. What would you do with that?
Not juju, my brother, sir. Not juju. It was a very powerful one.
Take the 1 billion, do a business like Dangote, whatever you want to do, evade tax or whatever, make your money. That way, don't go and use people. That Nigerians. What is wrong with us? We are so. Where is humanity, my brother? Where is humanity?
Same question, sir. Same question I ask.
Where is humanity? If you cannot help your neighbor, leave them alone. Don't use them as baits. So we are talking about Nigeria as a scam. We, the people inside, are the scam. Thank you, my brother. You are doing well, sir.
God bless you, sir. That's a straightforward one there. That if we feel like Nigeria has a problem and we don't see the people who are in Nigeria as those who are the real problem, and I agree with him because part of the problem, I'll say hello.
Maiyegun, it's been a while.
I know. How are you?
Friends, long back to Canada. It's been a very long time.
I know.
According to your program, it's been a very long time.
I'm glad you made it tonight.
It's been a while. Yeah, because I've been very busy.
Wow. And I see make it tonight because there's it's a big house tonight everywhere. A lot of people came in tonight, so
yeah, because the news don't judge last in Nigeria and Nigeria is just and Obanion, you know, JD, some people will just sit down somewhere. I still think. Imagine, Mamba concern one of Photoshop who it Tiba Sara.
On a Photoshop.
What the video here was tampered with.
Can you imagine?
And I'm like, so video here was tampered with to that point. They did the second one, the two first. Because you see, I don't have any problem with somebody becoming the president of the country. But he's a leader, he has made leader. He has a lot of followers. You know, our followers to make him. She could see it only she president.
Could see.
Kila fe gongon.
Our questions are very good questions. I think how you're my but if you ask them, you say, my friend, you are just telling me of progress. How? I'm asking questions, man.
Let me tell you something you don't understand about Nigeria.
Please.
Nigeria for the Kawimbe. At least up to uni level. More university we pay all police stations, Maiyegun.
Business
anybody, but I don't go program is in Nigeria. One is each DPO police station. You see, when Thomas open in Conchele, if there's a system, this thing is always from the top. In Conchele, to one do you know that Google Yahoo boys to allow around the every environment? Lonely ESCC official tó ń guide wọn.
I believe.
Lọ ní àfihàn wọn. Wọ́n ní DPO. Maiyegun ní sùn wọ́n ní DPO police station. Tó ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ìtò tó wá ṣe bàbá ẹ̀. Wọ́n tún ní army officers. That's the reason why tí àwọn EFCC tọ́wọ́ wọn bá ti ká nígbà míì tó ní pé àwọn ọ̀gá wọn ti rán wọn ṣẹ́. Wàá wá ní pé wọ́n ní kíláàsì pẹ̀lú àwọn àmì ìgbà tó bá fẹ́ lọ arrest àwọn yahoo boys. What Abba Kyari ìjọ ìtàwọn ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ṣe ni ó bá lọ́wọ́ wọn rẹ̀. Ìtọ́dẹ̀ ń ṣe nìyẹn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, wọ́n ṣe Kwara, wọ́n ṣe everywhere, wọ́n ṣe lógùn state.
Wọ́n ṣe Lábá, wọ́n ṣe lẹ́nugun, wọ́n ṣe ní Sokoto, wọ́n ṣe everywhere.
Bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, àwọn yahoo boys, àwọn bad boys, àwọn criminal gangs àtàwọn ọlọ́pàá wọ́n máa ń meet ní wọ́n mọ ibi tó fẹ́ pàdé.
No doubt.
Wọ́n mọ ibi tó fẹ́ pàdé. Àwọn jáde náà dé ní gbogbo ẹ̀ máa ti wà ní ìjẹ́ àwọn adínú wàhálà ọlọ́pàá àwọn ọmọ wa. Wọ́n dé ní ẹ̀jẹ̀. Gbogbo barracks, gbogbo mami market, ṣe bí wọ́n sọ gbogbo mami market tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn tó wà nínú àwọn police stations yẹn gótọ́dọ̀ ní ibẹ̀ ní wọ́n ti ń ṣe lára àwọn meeting tá à ń sọ yìí. Yes, I stand to be quoted. Ask them, barracks of them is still now, but kì í ṣe police barracks. Military barracks ní gbé, ó lè rí gbogbo kìíní yìí. I went to a military school, Maiyegun. So kò yàrá lẹ́nu. It's a rotten system. Maiyegun ó ti bàjẹ́ kọjá ká máa sọ lọ. Kò jẹ́ lẹ́nu.
Until the next one again.
Honestly, Maiyegun kò lè ya àwọn èèyàn lẹ́nu. Maiyegun bóyá wọ́n gba àwọn fíù lẹ́nu. Èyí tí Abba Kyari ṣe àti gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn. Gbogbo àwọn kọmíṣánná yẹn bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn.
I mean, I'm going to prisoner swap now. If they want to swap criminals, they will just be like, you know what, this one swap it with that. I mean, people have been in detention for without trial for years, just because they were raided on the side of the road, and then they spent 14 years in jail. Like, what kind of system is that?
Yeah, and these are the things to man discourage and encourage you, And could they see between Denny outside Nigeria too? Ní gbọ́npa Nàìjíríà táwọn èèyàn bá ṣe ń rí ẹ báyìí ó bá tẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́.
Are you from Nigeria?
They're from West Africa. Nàìjíríà kò làwọn ń lọ. Kọ́lọ̀ ń gbà fún un yẹn o. Kọ́lọ̀ ń gbà fún àwọn olómi ọ̀hún tó bá fún àwọn èèyàn because Maiyegun àti change mind àwọn èèyàn ń lu yẹn ó le díẹ̀. You see, you said something yesterday àbí ní ọjọ́ òun bí when you talked about àwọn educated illiterate Nigeria fún àwọn educated ones yẹn gan ló ń dá wàhálà lẹ́jù. Because àwọn ló máa pa àwọn useless people fún yín.
The ones that will use grammar, they will use English, they will use everything. That is to sell out the criminals. They will now blame them.
Àwọn ló máa kó owó fún kọ́mọ ló máa anigba election.
Thank you so much. Let me take another call.
May God continue to bless you, sir, because òun ṣe ojú àwọn èèyàn o.
Nice one, Saulu. Thank you so much. So I'm sorry that I'm not going to be able to go fully into interpreting that. Sorry, but I have a caller. Let's continue. Hello. Hello, Baba. Sorry, who is on the line? Tani Mombasoro. Okay. Hello, can you hear me? You need to move closer to please. You need either put the phone in your mouth so that we can hear you. You are like so far from it, if you don't mind.
No.
Just speak on. I'll tell you if it's loud enough. Sorry, who are we speaking with right now? Yeah, go on.
Okay. I sent you about Abba Kyari. I sent you a video on this my very WhatsApp number.
Right.
Yes, a video I sent it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, early, close to, November last year,
right.
I sent you this video. They want to sell land close to my house here in Kuzape in Abuja for 200 million naira. And this guy came with his own agent and they bought the land for 250 million naira cash and they paid in dollars. This is Abba Kyari guy.
He paid for that same land, that property.
Land, yes, I do the video of the land, then I sent you to your video. To your WhatsApp, check your WhatsApp.
I'm checking right now, and I'm possibly going to bring it up in a moment as well.
You see the video. I do the video. I sent it to you. He paid more than what the owner wanted.
Wow. 250 million naira. Sorry, can you hear me? Sorry, give me a sec. Sorry. Give me 1 sec. Sorry. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, please hang on there for me for a second, okay? Something is wrong with the connection there, so I want to bring you back up. Can you hear me? I mean, say something out. Let me see if you are connected again.
Yes, I'm connected.
Oh, brilliant. So you can continue, sir. I will deal with that video while you are talking. I want to share with everyone as you are talking.
I do the video of the land, both the street. I sent everything to you. Check your WhatsApp. They pay more than what the owner wants. I don't know what's going on.
A police officer in Nigeria, and they will tell you that, my friend, don't be an enemy of progress. What is progress here? This is crime that you should ask questions. I mean, go on.
He didn't pay. He did not transfer. This guy brought the cash because the man is an Yoruba man. He called me to come. I came to his house because his wife is in Lagos. He's only one in Abuja. I came to him. He said, people are coming up. Then I sit down. As a Yoruba man, my daddy knew. I sit down. These guys, they brought cash.
Cash?
In dollar. Yes.
Somebody's money, I bet, Baba. Somebody's money. Yes. Somebody they rob it from that must bring that cash quickly. And the only way they can dispose the cash so that it won't have any trace is to use it to buy something, landed property.
Yes. I've sent you the video of the land. You can check it.
I'm bringing it on soon. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm already trying to bring it on. I'm just doing this here, multitasking. But continue. You want to tell us more about Abba Kyari? I mean,
I will tell you more uncoded. I will send things to you. Don't worry. But let's take it for now.
We should leave it as it is for now. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Go on, sorry.
If you need any more details,
just reach out. God bless you. I got the videos. I have them right now. I'm bringing them on very soon. So I'll just share them or flash them with my friends now. Thank you so much, sir. I'll take another call. So hello there. Hello, sir.
Good evening, Maiyegun.
Good evening to you. How are you?
The General.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. So you are live. Everybody can hear you, by the way. Your name, let's start with the name. Sorry, introduction. Sorry. Your name and where you're calling from.
You can call me Odogu.
Odogu. No be guy's name. I mean, no be so they talk.
You can call me Odogu. Maiyegun, thank you for the good work. I'm calling from Houston. You see all these charades happening in Nigeria. When I heard about Abba Kyari's situation today, I was not surprised. I was telling a friend of mine in Nigeria. I told him, you'll be surprised that Abba Kyari is connected to so many crimes happening in Nigeria, including this kidnapping. I heard that
too. He's a negotiator, ransom collector. A lot of things going on behind the scene, Odogu. But continue.
Yes. And he is like a web connecting so many kingpins and so many dignitaries who have been using him for so many dirty. What they do is what you call the laundromat. The laundryman. He cleans up and he effects transactions. So when you need a transporter, or you need a hitman, Abba Kyari is the only person to do it for the government people. Yes. So, and another thing that also got me surprised, because when I heard that FBI wanted him and the Fulani government started trying to play hanky-panky. Another trajectory that might be possible in this case. I am not sure, but I'm just looking at the
possibility of it. Go on.
Yes. Now, they may probably, because they already know, in Nigeria, the only person guilty is the one that is caught.
That's right.
Until you are caught, you are not guilty. So now that they know that he's already guilty and they know all these things, they see all these things happening. The government knows about it.
Yes.
They know that he is bringing drugs because the FBI must have given them a tip-off about these guys, actions in so many areas.
Here and there. Of course, now FBI won't just trace you with just money and all that now.
Yes. And for the fact that he's on FBI's radar, they know that so many heads will fall. So what they want to do is, because, Oga, you've already been caught, let's just use you as a picture man.
Sacrifice.
So what they might probably want to do is to hang him on, pull up one of his crimes and ask NBA, whatever they call themselves, to bring up one of his crimes so that they will use it as an argument to hold him in Nigeria instead of extraditing him.
There is possibility of that too. The only thing that makes me, because people have said that, they are doing this, yes, they will convict him of something, or they will be like he's in jail for something in Nigeria, something stronger than just money laundering or money fraud and what have you. But I'm saying that on the other hand, man, Baba, that would be like one of these macho theory, macho theory that people can go to the extreme. It'd be like the person where they cut off their hand, because they feel like they want to spite their legs. Okay, if I want to escape this leg injury, I can cut off my entire arm. Like, who will go for drug, you know what I mean? Like, drug case for money laundering or what have you. So it's something I've been thinking, but there is possibility of that, because, yes, if he has to go to jail in Nigeria, America will have to wait.
Yes. And another thing is this. They will convict him for this crime of whatever, either money laundering and the bribery and the drug, whatever. They will calculate all those things, how many counts, whatever it is. He will not serve the sentence. He will not serve the sentence. They will ship him to another country. But the good thing, my happiness is that FBI knows him. They know where he is, and the U.S. government is right there in Abuja watching everything he does.
That's right.
So even unless he will never step out of Abuja.
That's it.
Worst case scenario. I'm not predicting doom. He will want, the government will just make him disappear or just kill him.
Yeah, some people said that too. Dogu. I mean, it's like some of my friends are, some of you are also kind of CIA in your own capacity, because some people said they may bring all of this whole thing, and before you know it, they may just kill him, and they will just make it look like an accident.
Yes, they'll kill him. And remember, Benjamin Franklin. Yes, Benjamin Franklin said in politics.
Odogu, you know that if these Fulani terrorists that are protecting him continue to protect him, one day they won't be there. And the same Nigeria, they are still with Interpol. They will hand him over. I mean,
we'll come after him. Yes. Sure. You're right. So all these things happening is just part of the plan. Benjamin Franklin said, in politics, there's no accident. If it happens, no, it was planned that way.
Wow.
This is his own way of saying it. In politics, there's no accident. If it happens, no, it was planned that way. So this is just part of the picture. He will not serve. Worst case scenario, they kill him, and everybody who is connected with him and to him the story will just die.
Just die that way.
And they will start afresh. But FBI knows, only God and the FBI knows how much Hush Puppy has given to the U.S. government to negotiate his freedom. Only God and FBI knows that. And it is not surprising. Then the last one I'm trying to mention, let me allow everybody to talk.
Sorry, Odogu, the last one is, I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry about that. But had that last one you said.
The last one is, you see, in Nigeria, I work for that government. I work for the presidency. Nobody comes into government, no politician comes into government as a bad person, in most cases. The civil servants, who are the evil servants, are the ones corrupting them. A politician cannot find money. The reason why I'm saying it is, a politician doesn't do most of the basic crimes. The ones that are doing it are the civil servants. That's why they are always there.
Right, and I agree with you, but I'll let you finish. Go on.
That's why they are always there. You see a politician just comes, they have the good intentions to do the good work. But you see these bad civil servants who are coming, they will tell them, okay, this is how we do it, or this is how we do it. And the man will be, okay, let me keep signing. At the end, he will join the queue. But it is not excusable. Today, we are accusing Pontius Pilate of killing Jesus Christ because he had an authority to exercise, but he didn't do it. Thank you, Odogu.
God bless you, Odogu Nama. Thank you so much for that. I have another caller as well on the line. Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello, my brother.
Sir.
Yeah.
So,
my brother.
Yes, sir. Who am I speaking with?
This is Osita, your brother. Osita.
Abba, how are you tonight?
Yeah.
Or afternoon in America? Osita, we are here to see the end of Abba Kyari. We saw his beginning. We warned the people about him. Now here we are. We are not celebrating his end. We are seeing his end because we knew it would end this way anyway. Osita.
Yeah, but I want you to understand something, and I want the viewers to understand something too.
Please.
Because when we think left, we have to think right as well. Yeah. You see, Nigeria is a theater. It is Nollywood. This thing they are trying to bring now is nothing new. It has been done some time ago during our Babangida regime, and now they are trying to do it. The story of Gloria Oko and every other thing. You will remember.
Gloria Oko.
Now,
go on.
What they are trying to do here, for me, is that they want to seize him so that they can give an excuse that he has a problem with Nigeria, the government, and they are going to put him in prison for so long. This is what they want to do. Believe me, it's part of the gimmick. You won't tell me that somebody who is under your radar, and now you are declaring that person wanted.
That is the first joke, Osita, today, when NDLA declared him wanted. Somebody will say, some people on social media can tell you where Abba Kyari is right now. On social media, they will tell you. They don't see it, but they will tell you, say, go to social places there right now. But it's a joke. I'm with you. Go on, sir.
Yes. So this is a joke. They think they can confuse the international community of the crime that all of them they committed together. Like you rightly said, yes, that's true. That at the end of the day, they might just say, they might still killing in order for them to cover up their evil gang up. This is what is happening. This is the story of today. People were jubilating, but we have to think the other way around too. They are just covering for evil things they are doing in the country. That guy is still walking on the streets as a free man. But in the newspaper, in the media, they want to crucify him. They want to murder him. So this is where we are. And secondly, let me quickly say something about what this guy said, the last caller said. Yes, the civil servants, they are evil. We agree. But what is the devil that we are talking about? The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is the devil. Bring 10 Bill Clinton, bring 10 Obama, with their brain together. They call them the most successful presidents in recent time in America. With their brain together, trust me, my brother, they will not do anything as far as that Constitution is in that country.
They'll fail. That
Constitution is our primary problem. It doesn't have anything to do with who is a politician or a civil servant. If you do not remove and kill that Constitution, even I am sorry to say, I just don't want to mention Jesus Christ. The holiest person on earth come to Nigeria to rule, he is going to fail. Even me that I'm talking here.
You'll fail. It's the system.
I'm going to fail So it's not all about the person. It's not all about the personality. It's all about the system. The system which is the Constitution. Thank you very much.
God bless you, Osita. I love that. I mean, my friends are picking their points of convo, and they have been excellent as well. The video that was sent to me earlier, this is one of them. And this is the second one.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, great. So just give me a minute, sir. Just 1 sec.
Okay.
Yeah, that
right.
land is Abba Kyari's land in Abuja. The one they said he paid cash. 200 million naira, 250 million naira cash in Abuja. A police officer who is also into kidnapping, gun running, and so many other crimes you can think of. But he's a police officer during the day, drug runner, kidnapper, and what have you at night. Yeah, a super Robocop. Hello.
Yes. Hello. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Elder,
yeah. Yes. Hello, sir.
Elder, sir. Everybody can hear you, please.
Well done. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You see, I don't know why all this thing is surprising anybody. You see, this the gentleman that comes from America just said, the last one just said, Mr. Osita. He said something about the system. Nigerian system creates all this. That 1999 constitutions, this is what they created it for blood and sorrow. And to be honest, I'm not a prophet of doom. It hasn't started.
Yeah?
No, it hasn't started. No, it hasn't started.
So
because no, we haven't seen anything. Okay, so Abba Kyari. We are picking Abba Kyari today, but that is the system. All right. If you go to the highest level of the authority in Nigeria, you understand. At the strategic level, headed by Buhari and Asiwaju himself, they are more corrupt than this, than Abba Kyari. Okay, so now and then, like I said to you before, look at Abba Kyari. Everybody, even the National Assembly, they give him standing ovation and so on.
No.
I told you before, Maiyegun, if you remember, that only credential you need in Nigeria to become somebody is for you not to have the fear of God and be an adding criminal. Okay? Now, but I want to say something about Abba Kyari again. Maybe I'm stupid for what I wanted to say now. Abba Kyari arrested today is about 2023 elections.
Yeah.
And yes, I will say something.
Please.
You know, this guy at the head of NDLA, Mawa, that colonel. Is it Colonel Mawa?
That's the new one. Yeah, the new guy.
Yeah, Bawa. He used to be governor of Lagos State.
Oh,
right?
No. You are talking about Marwa. Buba Marwa.
Yeah, Bawa. He's the head of.
Buba Marwa. That was my own mistake there. I was thinking of Bawa of EFCC. But continue.
No.
Buba Marwa, former military governor of Lagos.
Yes, Buba Marwa. So now this guy Ospopi Kyari.
Ostelo.
Ostelo drug. So he might be just a punk. Just like this guy, the Magu. Magu has become a punk now, in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Now, you will see this man at the head of NDLA, Marwa or whatever they call his name. I think he's one of the anointed sons of Buhari. By the time they bring his name out, you will see all these morals in Nigeria. Oh, the man of integrity. No, they bribe him. He doesn't take the money. It's our president. We can sell him or whatever. It's part of the game. I might be stupid.
We should be like this. We should all of us should be like
let's
this.
Wait. Let's wait. As for Tinubu, that is wee everywhere. Okay? The Tinubu way, the wee everywhere. The only thing is that, to be honest, I said something. And I really mean it, you know. Tinubu is not going to become president of Nigeria. Anybody that wants to bet it with money, come and bet it.
No, I have 2 million. And you remember that I put 2 million again. I said that if you go and get their party ticket, whatever it is, if he becomes the APC candidate, as they said, if you are so sure before your Tinubu get the ticket of APC, just call me. Let's put 2 million here. We'll put it in an account. Everybody will know about it. Just take the 4 million.
He's not going to win. He's not going to become president. And the way things is going, he's going to die on the matter, like I said. This guy is going to collapse on the road. So, I say, no, Maiyegun, please, I love this man. To be honest, when I saw his video at the Alake, whatever, I'm crying. I love this man. That's what I'm saying. And the people and his family, even his children and his wife, they are wicked. Because if Tinubu is my uncle or my brother or my father, I will have advised him. Excuse me, man. At the age of 70, what do you want in life again?
Sir, when you talk about it, you know, when you grow old to that level, you become very stubborn. I don't know about that, but they say when old people they stubborn. What if they told him and he didn't listen to them?
No, that is a lie. That is a lie. Tinubu or Buhari or any one of them, they knew that if it is because they know that to become a president of Nigeria, they are just going there to collect rent. And anybody that makes noise, use the money to buy guns to silence them. That is just it. Okay? So Maiyegun, look at Buhari now. When Buhari came in 2015, he looked like Hegel. He looked ragged, like somebody is begging money. Look at him now. He's supposed to be looking after 250 million people. His head's supposed to be gray and everywhere and look serious. No, these guys are going there, collect the rent, buy the gun to silence the rest. That is what African leader does. If you remember, once during the apartheid rule in South Africa, one of their leaders said something. If you give black man money, if we go and use the money to buy, if we go and use the money, instead to use the money for his friends, as for his family and his family and his friends, if we go and use the money, to invest the money, we go and use the money maybe to drink, whatever and so on, whatever. You give him gun, he use the money to use the gun to kill his people. Even Obama went to South Africa and said to the whole Africa, said it's only a black man that you give a ladder to climb.
Oh, wow. I'm gone. Okay. Sorry. Oh, dear. Hello. I don't know if that's connected. Hello? I lost that there. Hello? I think I had another person on. Hang on. Oh, can you hear me? You need to do me a favor. Get closer. Maybe you put that phone in your mouth. I mean, you are so far away from it. Nah, I can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me?
No, we can hear you now. What's going on? Like, do you guys always put your phone away and put it in speaker and start talking or something? I don't know.
Actually, I have my headphone connected. So.
Oh, and you thought it's connected. Maybe it's not by then.
Yeah.
So I bet this is Ahmed, yeah?
Oh my goodness, this is Ahmed.
Oh, bless you. I just lost Daula Olua there and I was wondering what was going on and then yours came on. Good to have you, Ahmed. Everybody would love to hear from you. Yeah, you have the floor.
Yeah, actually Maiyegun, my own disease. I don't want talk. Me, I just want to cause my outer people name, make I cause them because I don't post on my status on Facebook. I posted something because the last time when this thing happened, when this case first come on, a lot of mad people, say me now, outside people with my own people, mostly with
close papas, yes,
yeah, for my friend thing. So I begin like all of them. You have I stand with Abba Kyari on their profile picture and stuff.
That's true. I stand with Abba
and I just kept laughing. So I now put this on my profile on my status. I said, if them born any of now well, right any I stand with Abba Kyari now, if God no go punish you, mad people. So a lot of messages was coming in like, his opinion, like what is so waiting happen like this? I say all of you, you are all mad. So is this is what you keep doing? Yeah, you keep getting into trouble every day. This thing happened. None of you had any investigation done. You didn't educate yourself. You didn't go for research. You didn't do nothing, and you came out. I found it Abba Kyari. The Southerners.
So they didn't know that you were standing with a drug dealer, drug smuggler. I'm waiting for them. And so they will tell you now that his enemies at work. I can't wait to read all of that. His enemies.
Of course. So now I will just say one or two things in Hausa, and
that's the part I'm waiting for, because you are going to be my last caller, yeah? So I'm going to give you a straight 5 minutes. Use it well, because your interpretation is going to be part of that.
I won't use this one cause them.
Oh, yeah.
I won't cause them.
Yeah, deliver. Make they say, he say, behind the scene.
Oh yeah. So, mutane, hope dai kowa dai ya ji abin da ke going, abin da ke faruwa.
Yawa.
Da Abba Kyari, wanda kowane ɗan iska, kowane shege ɗan matsiyaciya, sai ku hau Facebook ku dinga cewa I stand with this, I stand with Fantami, I stand with this. Kuna ta jahilci, kuna hauka saboda rashin tunani, rashin hankali irin naku. Shi yasa 'yan siyasa kullum za su ci gaba da yanda suke yi, saboda da yawan ku daƙiƙai ne, jahilai, ba hankali akan ba ku san me kuke yi ba. Gaba ɗaya ba hankali akan ba tunani, ba hankali, duk jahilci ya muku yawa. Yanzu da aka ce an kama shi da laifin cocaine da sauransu, in ga shegen da zai fito yanzu ya ce I stand with him, dan ubanku, ɗan bura uban ban da jahilai mahaukata irin kuma kuna hauka, kuna tunani kamar irin kun san me kuke yi. Wannan ai hauka ne. To yaushe za ku samu country mai kyau? Kuna so a hakan za ku samu country mai kyau? Kuna nan kuna ta hauka? Kuna jahilci, kuna supporting abin da bai kamata ku yi supporting ba? Kuna supporting barayi? Ba shi kaɗai ba ne, ba ɗan iskan da bai san aikin bakwale ba a Najeriya. Bakwale kowa ya san ɗan iska ne police. Kowa ya san ɗan bura uba ne police. Aikin police a Najeriya kowa ya san aikin banza ne, ba ma aiki ba. Saboda da yawan duk shegen da za ka fito da shi yanzu aikin police za ga ɗaɗɗaya ne ba ɓarawo ba. 90% ɗin duk ɓarayi ne. To me za ka gaya mana? An fito an ce Abba Kyari da yana taimakon Oshpopi, matsiyaci ya fito ya ce shi aikin Taylor ne ya haɗa shi da Oshpopi. In ban da rashin hankali irin na kun fito kuna cewa I stand with Oshpopi. Don uban shi ya fita, in ya sake ya fita daga Najeriya, don uban shi FBI suna nan suna jiran shi. Wallahi kama shi yanda kamun kazan kuku za a mai dan uban shi. In ban da rashin hankali irin naku, mahaukata ma irin ku. Kuna hauka, kuna jahilci, ku ci gaba. Haka za ku gani ba kuna jiran 2023 ba. Haka abubuwan da za ku gani kenan. Uban ku za ku ji. Shi ma dan uban shi bai isa ya fita ba, ya fita ya gani in ba zai tafi prison ba, dan uban shi. Ya fita ya ga ko America ba za ta ram da shi ta yi gaba da shi. Kuma wallahi a prison zai kare dan uban shi.
Tell them.
Maiyegun, I don't finish it.
Ahmed, always try. Always help me try. Wait to Ahmed. Always try to come on the program all the time. I'm beginning to get to know all the keywords, right? So Babu Ankali, no brain. Well, let me do the interpretation for the sake of my viewers. Do that.
Basically, Maiyegun, I'm just frustrated with this kind of mad people that they do things like they don't think. When I saw this thing earlier, is it late yesterday, Abi? Is it earlier this morning or when
it all started yesterday, but this morning they can't make the whole thing escalate. It started yesterday, right?
Yeah. So as I can't see him, I can't say it be like it's something that happened. So now what I'm just saying is, you people, when this thing started, you all came out. You started posting. You started making this thing look like it is between the South and the North. The South are trying to rope your super cop, your super criminal that calls himself cop. They are trying to rope him up and stuff like that. Not knowing you guys should not go and educate yourself. Most of you have data on your phone. Only thing you do is come and insult people online. Abuse people, argue on unnecessary stuff. You cannot even educate yourself. about that country you are even living. You can't even educate yourself. Keep googling. Google Nigeria. Google most atrocity, everything. Most things, you will see it. It might not be clear, but if you have senses that is running in your brain, you will know what, if you read everything, you will understand.
That's right.
With the present situation, if you make use of everything, you understand that, no, this is not right.
This is not right.
But because most of you are so dumb, you always wait for what your criminals, you call politicians, will come and tell you. Then you go outside there. You turn to Vuvuzela in your words. You turn to Vuvuzela, making noise all about. Now, the Osh Puppy that you people are calling him, oh, I stand with him. Now, go and stand with him. All what I say is, you like making, if them born and well, making come out from Nigeria. Share don't they talk am, making come out. When I go understand, say, USA no be shiri. They go help una jail am for life. And una no go see am. Maybe una go come America, come they stand with am. Because una no get sense. Very useless people. All the police, if no be say una no get sense, una no say police work for Nigeria, see as it be. So why is it going to be a surprise to you if they tell you that Abba Kyari is involved in so thing, and you come out and you say, oh, it's between the South and the North. The South are trying to, they don't like him because he's dealing with criminals. Are you mad? Are you? Is it that you people you don't have sense of what? So basically, all the rest where you hear at the talk, Baba na insult and
you know what make everybody know all of that one. Me say I get that. Babu Ankali. So tell me, Ahmed. Now you're my Ankali. No sense.
I hear that. Russian hankali, ba hankali. Una no get sense. And Iska, as in useless people.
I know that one. That Iska. What's that one again?
That Iska na wayward. Iska na wayward. Wayward. So all na cause I been cause them.
But they are all nice. They are all nice causes. I like them. Because when I was growing up, they were like that. They said that Iska, and I'll be like, yala. You know what I can
so
tell
you? Bunch of bastards.
I know. I mean, I get that one. Because it's okay. So that one is Shaggy. Wait, Shaggy is bastard, Abby.
Shaggy na bastard.
I always thought that Shaggy is shit. Like shit.
No, Shaggy bastard. Shaggy a female bastard. Shegu, bunch of bastards.
Yeah. You see, Shegu, that's a group.
Yeah.
Like when you have when you have the Buhari or cyber barbarians or things like that.
Yeah,
group,
you can say, look at this Shegu.
You see, Shegu, cyber barbarians.
Yeah.
Like that. But Shegu, if somebody comes on my program right now, Elia or Eliasu, I always get all this funny from all these places. Right? Eliasu, Salau, I can say Eliasu, Salau, Shege Barao Bansa. Chafi say that one.
Shege Barao Banza, Shege, that is bastard only. That is that.
I like
bastard only. Thank you, Ska. Tovani, thank you, Ska. Yeah, if you say Danyiska, Danyiska is wayward.
Like wayward. People are just
bastard. You see, Danyiska, like you are wayward.
Yeah.
Yeri Iska. Obìnrin wayward, obìnrin. Yeri Iska. Iska. Yeri Iska. Danyiska, Yeriska, Yen Iska. Yen Iska is bunch of them. Yen Iska coin.
It's so cool. We go get there. You see, I'm not the only one you are teaching. Some people are there and saying I can do better this Ahmed. People won't teach me languages. But you know what? Thank you so much for tonight. We enjoy our time with you. And you are my last caller as well. So thank you. You have a good night, okay, Ahmed? It's been a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So, Ahmed, that's Ahmed, and our time is already out. And I would have loved to continue with everyone tonight, but we'll do it. We'll do this some other time, okay? So, the ASU in Nigeria, they are going on strike. ASU is the Nigeria University Lecturers, so Association of Nigeria University Lecturers, whatever. So, because Nigeria government is not paying them, and Nigeria is not ready to pay them, and therefore they are going on strike. So, warning strike for 1 month. Everybody go home. No school.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So, those are the lecturers, university lecturers in Nigeria, singing that they are tired of suffering. They don't want to suffer again. And it's as it is, eh? Ìyà yìí tó, àwa ò jẹ mọ́ o, ìyà yìí tó, ẹ gbé sókè, ìyà yìí tó, ìyà yìí tó. And before you know, you start hearing, hey, ìyà yìí tó, a break, a baby, say, go, ìyà yìí tó. Now, so they start to. But you know one thing, now the same lecturers, now them go be returning officers for election in 2023. All those lecturers, they will be the returning officers for election. They are the ones that are going to write all the fake results. They are the ones that are going to announce all the fake results for the criminal politicians. When politicians now steal the money and they are not paying them, they will start a vigil. Maiyegun, are you trying to mock them? I'm not mocking them. I'm singing with them. Awon ò jẹ mọ́ lecturers. The lecturers in Nigeria, they said they are making. They are now on strike for 1 month. All of you go back home. Go to your parents. I want to niwa lara baba. Niwan lara o. I want to fiya jewa baba. Fiya jewa o. And all of that nonsense. You see why I don't really get carried away sometimes with all these guys? You see, because now them they are the product of the Nigeria they are. They are the educated people. They are those ones who are the educated, who are enlightened. They are supposed to be the light in the room. They are brighten the room, but they are all darkness. Dark-hearted people. But they always want God to intervene. But they always get the same result. Watch out for them. Oh. They are all going to start fighting for INEC job 2023. Because when a lecturer makes 400,000 naira, 400,000 naira a year, calculate everything together. That means it's making maybe 35,000 naira a month. A lecturer, university lecturer, 35,000 naira. The money where they take pay for MC Olueron's girlfriend's Uber, taxi money for MC Olueron's girlfriend. MC Olueron's this and that. 35,000 naira. Uber, taxi. That's what your lecturers collect. And they are still going to queue because INEC will pay them more money for election and they can forge and rig election for criminals that will not pay them their salaries. The criminals that will not pay them what they deserve. Now, when the criminals get in, lecturers start hungry. They say, kulu, kulu, temper. Kulu, kulu, temper. Comrade, Shani got a very demon got to unlay. Comrade, you only got a very demon. You need strength in the no more da. Go and fight your demon. If you don't, like my friend said, if you continue to indulge this Nigeria, continue to pretend and continue to hope that something will happen and it will change it. Nothing will happen. Nothing will change it until you change. You change it. Defend your world Nigeria as much as you like, but it always catch up with you. But one thing they did with me I like, Shao, these ASU guys, what they did that I love is that they declared this Jankara degree or Jankara professor degree or doctorate degree they give to ISA pandemic. You know, ISA pandemic, the current the current minister of communication in Nigeria, the man in charge of all your telecommunication, your text messages, your phone calls, your emails, your this and that. It's a pandemic, the sympathizer for Al-Qaeda, sympathizer for Osama bin Laden, somebody that said Nigeria will soon stop using Gregorian calendar and they will start using Arabic. You know that jihadist, suddenly they say the guy, now professor, person they be professor, he became professor this, he became doctor, he started calling himself doctor, person will not do any doctorate, any degree at all. He decided calling himself doctor from one university, from Futo. I'll be waiting to call that. It's a given somewhere. But as to, they are the lecturers. They said, that's in a fake. It's a pandemic, no be lecturer, no be anything anywhere. It's Abba that got access to public money and he started living a soft life. He is not any professor. Now, the Yasu said that, not me. Between them, that's their problem. If you're just joining me anyway, the sweetest part of this broadcast started from the beginning and it gets sweet and sweeter and sweeter and sweeter in the middle. If you are not somebody who is kind of scared of sweet stuff, watch this video if you are just joining. Watch it from the beginning again, right? You're going to love it if you have the time. Thank you so much, my friends. Before you go, remember, if you didn't put your own offering, if you didn't like that video right there, you should take your time and like it now. My friends on Facebook, okay, some of you are so comfortable with Facebook that anywhere else is like, no, that's too much, Maiyegun. YouTube is better, trust me. It's better, clearer, and kind of, classier, so to say. And it's free. If you can spend 1 hour, 2 hours watching my video on Facebook, you can spend same time on YouTube, okay? It's more worth it there. Go there and be. And at the same time, if this is your first time of watching me, and come on, subscribe if you like what you just what you watch or what you witnessed. And then I'm going to see you some other time. Thank you so much, every one of you. Take your time. Have a good night. And I will see you again. Good night.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bọ́ba bá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Tí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o.